lesson. Wow, so cool. Ini Luka lesson bisa pakai yang mana nih bang, mic-nya? Waduh, Luka love you. Ini sebenarnya wajar aja kalau cewek yang bilang kayak gini nih cowok ya. Do you hear that? Luka love you. A male. Yes. Brother love. Oke, udah disamarkan lagi ya. Oke, Luka, how are you?
I'm very good. I'm very happy to be here. How are you doing? How are you, Makassar? Good.
So how long have you been in Makassar?
How long have I been here? 3 days.
3 days. Jadi dari permukaan mungkin Luka udah menyaksikan ya dari openingnya MIWF. So untuk teman-teman, Luka ini has performed with Anis Mojgani. How to spell it? Anis Mojgani.
Anis Mojgani.
Okay, Helen Mali and Lemon Anderson, and written from the first ever spoken word tour of his home country of Greece. So, you are from Greece. Yunani. Wow, luar biasa.
Yes.
Ternyata dia adalah asli Yunani ya, dan sekarang lagi you live in Greece dan Australia.
Yes.
Okay. Sudah tidak sabar menyaksikan how many songs will you perform tonight?
I'll just do 2 or 3 songs tonight, and then we'll move on to the next artist. Is that okay?
Okay, that is okay. Maybe we'll catch you for another perform, right?
Yeah.
Okay, kalau begitu langsung saja kita saksikan. Ini dia perform pertama kita untuk MIWF Day 3. This is Luka lesson.
This song is called The New Crusade, and it's one of the poems that helped me to win the Australian Poetry Slam at the end of 2011. Do you know how we'll go, feeding on the North Soul? Do you speak in Moscow? Or do you speak from here? Have you seen the new day? Killings on the news page, and we're all in this crusade while we live in black man's land. They say there's hocus pocus, but I know that the road is open, and post is opposed to hope, is opposed to the no suppose, is opposed to load is a locus. The notable quote to the Bible, King Solomon's own survival. I jotted in pen, my saliva is more salty than all of the eyes of the children and mothers who've died in attacks from Afghanistan troops with the battle campaigns in the back again. Troops in the back of their troops carry their back to the roof with the battle see through their jacket, their crew. New king, but it's their crew. New government. The judge and jury love it. They put the truth in the cupboard so the public won't discover it. You think you'll uncover, but you never really touch it. It's proof that we're all puppets in this Punch and Judy covenant. Love. Can't get enough of it. We're loving for the stuff of it. The love makers are break from all the cussing and the hustling, right? All the tussling and bustling, right? Crime and punishment, yeah, well it's rhyme and nourishment time. Do it right. Are you reading between the lines? It is no man's land if you stand between me and a mic. A meaningful life, but if this journey gets right, it's like I'm Jesus, revealing and a journey combined. When I'm reading the signs, so while you sip wine, I turn water to ink. I won't talk for the cause, that's how I force them to think. They want me to go to war like a mortal technique, but I'm not a mortal man, just a mere mortal who speaks. They say that it's the pen versus the sword. But that is so boring because your pens are just your compasses and me you always be exploring. So while we picket signs for our rights and try and occupy the streets, we all must be very careful how we justify a fight for peace. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm going to do another poem. Does anyone know anything about maybe Greek mythology or old Yunani stories? You know it. What do you know? Hercules. Good. Hercules, Athena, Apollo. Good. So this poem is about my ancestors, my family, and it's also about Greek mythology, and it's called Athena. Athena, the goddess my ancestors once worshipped, still sits perched upon the columns of the Acropolis, make no mistake. The circling bird that was sitting took up his shoulder, whispering to the ear of Pythagoras, and who wiped the tears from my great, 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 great grandmother's face. She came to me right after my Trojan War, as I laid upon the ocean floor, covered by the weight of my own tears. By a crevice of brothers who I'd lost who should now be men, a shipwreck of another I may never trust again, and a barnacle-encrusted bubble of a love that should have never come to an end. She came to me. She loomed as large as my own brain, spread her hands to be the size of my own face, and motioned me to take from her that which would now be used to inscribe my own name. She closed her eyes as I grasped the feather and hardly quivered as I ripped the quill from her chest. "Take it," she said. And as I did, I saw the millions of ships that she had witnessed thick with my fellow countrymen, soldiers, pirates, all riding notes home to the rhymes and lines of papyrus. I saw Homer writing the Iliad and Odyssey, Prophetess Elias writing love letters to Medea, Achilles reading scrolls to the Libyans, and Plato just taking a note before he voiced an opinion. I saw them all. And at that moment, Apollo himself stood forth, took the quill from my hand, took the black sticky ink from the most ancient squid and filled it and said, "Luka, may this ink consider the defense as it has for this old squid against every fisherman who has ever lived, as it has for every anarchist, freedom fighter and activist. So told you action speaks louder than words, and so your words make people act like this." And at that moment, King Constantine stood forth and sang, "Christos Anesti Ekon, Luka, Armandus, he said, "Your name means life, joy, and illuminated. Your first name is the same name as the first saint who painted the first icons that line our churches and are worshipped every day. You shall not be afraid." And at that moment, the ocean began to fall. The waves crashing above me began to look like clouds again, and I began to feel something like proud again. All of my ancestors stood forth and said to me, "Luka, write with this quill, so that when your great, 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 great-granddaughter is in pain and needs to be freed, may you then come and stand with us so we all can give her exactly what she needs. May our air in your lungs speak new words with your tongue. Sikopano, stand up, sir. You have only just begun." Thank you. So that is all for me for now, but I think I'm performing again tomorrow night on this stage, so I'll see you then. Terima kasih, thank you very much.
Luka, welcome! Waduh.